and welcome to Just the Job, the program that shows you what careers are available in New Zealand right now. In today's show, Mitchell from Auckland's North Shore is pumping iron as he checks out a career as a fitness trainer. Then Jaden discovers what's involved in becoming a qualified engineer as he checks out the infrastructure rebuild in Christchurch. And finally, Super Supremo Jono checks out a hot and spicy career with Pizza Hut. So let's get pumped up and join Mitchell.
Hey guys, my name's Mitchell. I go to Westlake Boys High School, and I'm here today because I'm interested in the career of a fitness trainer, which is why I've come to.
Mitchell's spending the day here at City Fitness in Queen Street, Auckland. His mentor for the day is Neil Wagstaff, City Fitness's Director of Sales and Operations.
I've got your uniform here for you. Should we get inside, get ready to go?
Cheers.
After you.
Now with Mitchell looking the part and smart in the company uniform, it was time for a guided tour of the gym.
So the club's based over 3 floors here. And the way the gym's laid out, as you can see here, we've got our cardio theatre. So this is, all this equipment, as you can see, is very stable, so all resistance-based. We've also got equipment that's going to be great for the legs, great for the back. A lot of people, when they're working out and training, will exercise what we call the beach muscles, the muscles you can see at the front of the body. Yeah. Our machines are cable-based. Yeah. So again, looking at depending on what you're looking to achieve as to whether we recommend the stable equipment or going to the more unstable. So downstairs, Mitchell, we've got our main cardio theatre, and as you can see, again, a huge variety of equipment from our recumbent cycles right there through to our cross trainers. We've also got our main studio, where our main classes happen, so things like our group power, our group active, group sensory, again, huge variety of classes depending on the goal that your clients will be looking for. So up on the 3rd floor, Mitchell, you see some of the similar equipment we've already seen downstairs. What you will see up here, though, is a lot more open space where a lot of our trainers will do their one-on-one sessions. So once they've worked downstairs in the cardio theatre with their clients, they bring them up to do their core work up here, body weight exercises, some of the bigger strength exercises as well. We've also got up here our Abundance Studio, which is Abundance we work in partnership with, our yoga and Pilates.
Tour completed. Next up for Mitchell is to meet Bryn, the gym's fitness manager, who is about to assess City Fitness's newest member, Lisa.
So, Mitchell, what we're doing at the moment is just going through what Lisa wants to achieve while she's in the gym and working together with a personal trainer.
Every new member is assessed by their personal trainer, so their own training regime can be tailored to their health and fitness goals.
So is there anything that's holding you back from achieving these goals at the moment? Stay nice and still and just a constant breathing.
Included in the assessment is a measurement of blood pressure and heart rate.
Yeah, I think it's great to be led because it's quite daunting coming in and not really knowing what to do and where to start. So it's great to have somebody tell you the situation you're at the moment and give you a goal to work to.
So Lisa, I hear you're going around on your first circuit around here. Ah, cool. Do you mind if I join you?
Not a problem. Come on.
So nice.
We go through, we regularly recruit for new trainers at all of our clubs. And the process we go through is looking at our main priority is to find the people who've got the right characteristics. So they've got a passion for health and fitness, they're motivating, inspirational, and have got that ability to communicate well and listen to what people want.
There's many different ways as being a personal trainer. You can have individual clients and then you can be doing group sessions or known as boot camp. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a small little group of 4 young men, and I want you to join in and show them how to do it. So we'll get into it. All right. Okay, so Max over here is going to come up for 1, come down, and so on, okay? So Max up for 1, down, Ian, 1, down, Mikey, 2, 3, good. So down, push on the way up. Use that legs down.
A lot of our trainers have come through qualifications from university-based, private suppliers, but we also run our own academy, which is we run in partnership with Skills Active. It's level 3 nationally recognised qualification, which allows all of our trainers to meet the standard we require.
Now, do you have to be ultra fit to be a personal trainer?
No, definitely. You have to. What you do be able to do is you have to be able to walk the walk.
Yeah.
So you don't need to be able to do an ultra marathon though. You don't need to be able to play first grade rugby. You don't need to be able to swim from the north to the south island. But you need to be able to walk the walk. And obviously the gym's open from 5:30 in the morning through till 9 or 10 at night. So you need to make sure as well that energy's there for the whole day.
So I believe you run some group fitness classes here.
Yes, we do.
Is it the Power Fitness? Is that
Power, that's right. Are you going to try one today?
I believe I am.
Well, Power is a 60-minute class, and it's barbells and weights, free weights based. So you're working all over your body. We start off with a warm-up, and it just goes from all your main muscle groups. So you're covering every part of your body, muscles that you probably didn't even know existed. So, and then we end up with a core track and a cool down.
Skills Active are an industry training organisation. We don't do any training. What we do is help facilities, likes of City Fitness in this world, provide training to their staff and bring them up to a national certificate qualification level. So people, when they come to City Fitness to go through the City Fitness training, they do all the training inside City Fitness, but when they finish that training, they actually end up with a national certificate from Skills Active.
So to become registered with the Register of Exercise Professionals, our in-house qualification is recognised by reps, and it's a requirement for all of our trainers that they are on the Register of Exercise Professionals. Two reasons for that. The first one being that we want to ensure with each one of our trainers we're meeting the industry standard, and for another reason we want to make sure that all of our customers and members know that our trainers have the required qualifications.
This gives them their ability to work within the professional bodies in the industry, such as City Fitness. It also gives them the ability to move internationally.
Well, it's been a busy day for Mitchell, and it's not over yet. Time now for Bryn to put Mitchell himself through his paces, one-on-one.
What I'll do is we'll just jump down. I want you to do 15 push-ups to start with, okay? Get that chest warmed up. Okay, so let's go all the way down to my fist every time. So touch, I didn't feel it, let's go. There you go. What I want you to do is try and pull yourself up so your chin is over, all the way down, okay? And coming back up. Yep, yeah, all right, and pull. Here we go, pull. Good man, 1. Here we go, up, 1.
How many are we doing?
Let's go for 12. One more push. Work for it, good.
He's done well. He's slept well tonight, I think. He's had a fun-packed day. He's obviously had a tour around the club. He's seen us assess some of our members. He's been through that assessment process himself. He's tried a group fitness class. He's been through a boot camp with Bryn, our fitness manager, and he's still got a smile on his face.
So well done, Mitch. Awesome work.
Yes. Thanks so much, Bryn.
No problem.
Well, I had a fantastic day, and I guess being a personal trainer is something to consider.
There are no specific entry requirements to become a personal trainer, but you must be passionate about health and fitness with a strong desire to help people change their lives. Training can be done on the job through Skills Active ITO, who offer Level 2 to Level 4 national certificates in fitness. All Skills Active fitness qualifications are recognised by the Register of Exercise Professionals for both initial registration and for ongoing education. Career advancement is good with overseas work possibilities once registered. Well done, Mitchell. After the break, we head to the South Island to see how engineers are building a stronger Christchurch. This week, quite a diverse range of careers on the program. Next up, Jaden's taking a look at engineering careers in Christchurch.
Kia ora, I'm Jaden from Rickenham High School, and today I'm going to be checking out career path in civil engineering.
To find out what a civil engineer does, we're at SCIRT, an acronym for Stronger Christchurch Infrastructure Rebuild Team. Showing Jaden around is SCIRT Training Manager Mason Tollerton.
You're interested in a career in civil?
Yeah, mate.
Excellent. Well, we've got a busy day planned for you. Let's have a look around.
This organisation that is SCIRT is a virtual organisation that's been created specifically to deliver the rebuild of the damaged infrastructure, the horizontal infrastructure we call it, in Christchurch after the earthquake events of 2010 and 11. What I'm talking about is the water supply, the potable water network, the sewage and wastewater network, the stormwater and drainage, and then the roads with the associated structures like bridges and retaining walls and that sort of stuff.
So, Matt, we've got 20 different organisations represented here in this building alone. A lot of them are designers that you see here doing the actual design work of the broken pipes, infrastructures, roads, and figuring out how that's going to look when it's repaired.
This organisation that is SCIRT is actually pulled together under a head contract agreement, and it's an agreement between 3 clients, Christchurch City Council, Sarah and NZTA, and 5 contracting companies. So that's Downer, City Care, Fletcher, Fulton Hogan and McConnell Dowell.
Matt Smith is currently working for SCIRT as an estimator.
Hey, Jaden. Nice to meet you.
Come have a look at what we do.
Sweet.
So what Matt does is use his experience and knowledge that he's got as a site engineer working on site on projects to estimate what the cost will be for work that needs to be done for SCIRT so that can get sent out to the delivery teams and gives maximum value to the people of Christchurch and the government.
Matt has just completed the New Zealand Diploma in Engineering Practice in conjunction with Connexus, the industry training organisation for the infrastructure industry.
And how did you get into it?
So when I left college, I was working with my uncle as for downers on a civil site. I knew that I could do training, get a form of education, plus gain knowledge in the civil industry, which I enjoyed.
Downer offered Matt a cadetship, allowing him to learn and earn at the same time.
It took me 4 years, but with the right discipline and attitude and mentoring, it can take you about 2.5 years.
And it's not just a job for the boys. Many women now enjoy rewarding careers in civil engineering.
So NZDEP is qualification whilst they're employed, and therefore they're earning as they progress through that qualification. The NZDE is aligned with the Dublin Accord, so wherever you work in the world, as a Dublin Accord qualification, then that is recognisable.
Robert Jefferson is a site engineer. He relocated from the UK to work on the Christchurch rebuild.
So what have you just finished here?
So as part of the rebuild work for Christchurch, we've been replacing the wastewater pipes.
Yeah.
As a site engineer, my responsibilities and roles include managing site crews, looking after health and safety, taking understanding for the technical aspect of what we're building, and able to communicate that onto the crews to deliver the project.
So you got a bit of an accent, so where are you from?
I'm originally from East London.
Yeah.
I come over here for work and to travel at the same time, which is a benefit of engineering, as it can take you around the world and opens up doors for you. I came to Christchurch as the next step for my career to contribute towards the earthquake recovery. You've got a unique opportunity here to help out with something that's significant, not just nationally but internationally.
Civil engineering as a career is a good platform to travel. And because you've got these skills that are skills that people want, you can get work overseas. So it's a good way to go.
Across town, Duncan Henderson, a graduate engineer working for Downer, is planning the rebuild of Anzac Drive Bridge.
So at the moment it's a 4-lane bridge.
Yep.
With the pedestrians on the far side.
Yep.
And yeah, so basically what you've already seen, the abutments were quite badly damaged. We're just going to do some surveying on top of the bridge. So Jaden, this is Reed. He's a survey cadet. He's going to help us today with the surveying that we need to do.
We'll start with the GPS. So this kind of consists of you got your controller.
Yep.
And this is like your receiver. So there's 24 satellites rotating around the Earth. So this thing picks up as many as it can. Like sometimes it's as high as 18. So yeah, right now we're picking up 6 satellites. So moving on from the GPS, over here we've got, this is called a total station. So this is very accurate. It goes down to about 4 mil, but it's all based on your setup. So this thing works a little bit differently. It doesn't have a GPS, so you have to tell this where it is. Like you have to tell its position. This shoots a laser out, and into this it reflects through the prism and shoots back. And so this thing can calculate the distance. It's a pretty cool piece of gear.
When I finished high school, I was trying to decide between architecture and graphic design and engineering, and I ended up deciding I wanted the more scientific, maths-based background of engineering. As I found out more about what civil engineering was, I realised that it was exactly what I wanted to do. Being able to build things like this is pretty cool.
I like to think of engineers as social innovators. We need to find more and better ways to do things for the community. Everything we do is actually for the community, so you become more socially aware of the role of an engineer, which is bigger than just building stuff.
I think Jaden's done really well. He's been really enthusiastic about looking at the different opportunities in the engineering career space, and he's got a really good work ethic. He's working hard at school, and that's going to really pay off for him later on when he has to do some of the more theoretical sides of the job. So it looks promising for Jaden.
I enjoyed the experience. It was really cool to meet a bunch of new people. It was cool to see how the rebuild in Christchurch is going on. Will I do the job? Absolutely. I'd love to help out the community in Christchurch and watch the rebuild as it happens over the next couple of years.
The New Zealand Diploma in Engineering Practice recognises practical skills and is achieved on the job. Training is available through Connexus, the industry training organisation for the infrastructure industry. There is a recognised pathway to gaining the qualification. Students need a minimum of 48 NCEA Level 2 credits to study for the New Zealand Diploma in Engineering. Once the New Zealand Diploma in Engineering qualification has been achieved, you can enrol in the New Zealand Diploma in Engineering Practice. Together, both qualifications provide a pathway to professional registration with the Institute of Professional Engineers of New Zealand. Civil infrastructure engineering is an ideal career if you enjoy problem solving. Skilled engineers are in high demand and the diplomas are recognised internationally. Well, it looks like an engineering career could be just the job for Jaden. Jono's up next, checking out careers with Pizza Hut. But first, here's Hannah from Careers New Zealand.
Thanks, Clinton. The diverse range of careers in this week's show is a small reflection on the wealth of job opportunities in New Zealand today. The Careers New Zealand website has information on over 400 different careers, including job descriptions and information on the current job market. If you're not sure which career is right for you, then check out the job database at careers.govt.nz.
Thanks, Hannah. After the break, we're making some dough with Jono. Don't go away. You're watching Just the Job. Let's join Jono now as he finds out about careers with Pizza Hut.
Hi, I'm Jono Jose and I'm a 17-year-old Westlake Boys High School student from North Shore, Auckland, and today I'm learning what it's like to be a team member at Pizza Hut.
Well, pizza's come a long way since the modern version of it was invented in Italy 125 years ago. Today, Pizza Hut is the world's largest pizza restaurant chain, and in New Zealand, there's now a store within 8 minutes drive time of 90% of Kiwi homes.
Hello, Jono.
Jono heads to the Auckland office and parent company of Pizza Hut, Restaurant Brands.
I would like to show you around the office before we go to the store.
Harry Singh is a great example of how anyone with the right attitude can speedily work their way up.
And that's where the marketing people sit.
Okay.
Right? And this is the operational team.
Harry started as a part-timer while he was a business studies student. And now, as area manager, he's responsible for 11 stores.
So, Jono, here is your Pizza Hut team member uniform.
Oh, cool.
And off we go.
Jono's going to learn about how he could start a job as a team member. And it's been Harry's job to train many.
So, welcome to Pizza Hut, Jono.
Pizza dough is made fresh at least 5 times a day. And first job of the morning before the store opens is to make the first batch.
And it's very important to take the water accurate temperature. So that is a little bit more, so I have to put a little bit more cold water in it.
Okay.
A dough blend, which has a culture to make it rise, is poured into the water, and then some oil will be added too.
So in Pizza Hut, we have a very good on-job training, we call it. So if anybody is starting from the scratch, they have to go through the restaurant basics and food and safety to begin with, and then we'll put them in the training for any particular station, for example, for the dough making. So they'll be in training for first 1 month, there for making the dough. Once they are certified, then we'll move them to the next station, could be make station. So the next thing we're going to do is oil some pans. So simply we have to put 2 pumps of oil into each pan, right? And then just stack it like that. Once they are trained on the one station, we call them expert. Once they are trained on all of the station, we call them expert gold. So on an average, it takes about a month to train them on one station.
When the dough is ready, it's cut to the correct weight and then rolled into patties.
Okay, so feed the patty from the top roller. And so this is for the length and this is for the width. So you get the exact round shape.
Jeez.
So that's the reason why we have to make it, complete round shape bowl, right?
Each batch makes 48 pizzas.
Oh, there we go.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Now you got the trick, eh?
Yeah.
So time to put a pizza together, and first something simple, Hawaiian, with pineapple, ham, and of course, cheese.
So we'll put the sauce, first of all, and spread it using the flat bottom of this ladle.
Yeah.
And we'll use the cup to portion the topping. There is no actually specific qualification requirement to get this job. However, we do actually, recognize the people with, high motivation, good actually communication skills. Obviously, the personal presentation and hygiene are important. And because the reason why the thing is we do our own training on job, so that's why they are not required to have any specific education. Yeah, hold it firmly. Move it to there. So you're feeling hungry now, right?
Yeah, hungry.
Okay, so what you can do is you can just choose whatever you want.
Yeah.
And you just make your own pizza, following the instructions.
Oh, barbecue chicken and bacon.
Barbecue chicken and bacon?
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
It's looking good.
6 years ago, I started as a team member with Pizza Hut. Now here I'm, after 6 years working as an area manager. So Pizza Hut definitely provide very good career advancement and opportunities. So we have very great the culture to promote within our brand. Is it hot? Very, very hot.
Visiting the store today is Zane Marshall. Zane trained as a microbiologist and he's here to run some checks on quality and safe food handling.
Food safety in the restaurants is the main priority for Pizza Hut. We have very strict processes in store to make sure that all the products, when they leave us, are in the best condition they can possibly be.
All right, so that's at minus 17.2. Yep. So we can write it in the top box as unit number 1.
Hobson Street Pizza Hut, Kirsty speaking. How may I help you?
An order's come in for the Pizza Hut delivery service. It's Jono's chance to learn about operating the till.
Is that the boy? Yep. Okay, so when you get an order, so you'll type in the number into the screen, so you'll maybe try and say, would you like a meal deal?
We make sure all our customer needs are met at all stores. So all the team members are being trained to go extra mile to make sure our customers are happy with our service and product.
Well, one customer should soon be happy with Jono's pepperoni-topped pizza.
Jono did actually pretty well and seems to be pretty much enjoying making pizzas and serving customers. So I think all in all, he's a pretty much suitable team member candidate for the Pizza Hut.
Well, all in all, it was a fun day and I did enjoy myself working at Pizza Hut, and I can definitely see myself doing this in the near future. Good.
There are no entry requirements. Restaurant Brand's focus is on a positive attitude, strong work ethic, good personal presentation and good communication. Your training is a mix of on-the-job and e-learning. Career progression is excellent. Hours are flexible and can be tailored to fit in with other personal requirements. You are part of an international brand and the skills learnt are transferable to anywhere in the world. I feel very hungry now. Thanks to Jono, Jaden and Mitchell for all taking part in this week's program. Now, to find out more about the training opportunities and careers from this week's show, plus information about all the careers that we feature in this series, visit our program website, tvnz.co.nz/justthejob, or simply Google Just the Job. So best of luck, and I'll see you again next week.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.